Okay. Hey folks, Teddy here. So, this is part of life, you know, ups and downs. And right now, I'm basically deeper in another hole of lows. And basically, the reason why I say this is because these past few months have been tough. I'm trying not to cuss right now, so I'm trying to self-censor myself. So, um, basically what happened, long story short, my Mac decided to go up on me. I can't even get into recovery mode. Tried internet recovery, that didn't work. So chances are it's the um, SSD drive that died on me. Um, Basically, specs about my Mac, it's a 2011 MacBook Pro with an i7 chip. Got it from B&H Photography back in 2011, winter of 2011, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, it ran for 8 years. And right now, I'm at a super low point in my life. Well, it's not super low. I guess I have still have a roof over my head. Like, folks still let me live with them and things like that. But at a super low point in my life because, quite frankly, life is falling apart, and my home is literally falling apart. And I try not to complain because there's always someone that has it worse than you. There's always going to be someone that struggles harder than you do. There's always going to be someone that's just, they have it worse. And I try not to complain. I try to be grateful for everything that I experience, that I go through. But this, with all the things that I'm going through, this hits me to the core, and I can't deal anymore. Like, I'm so close to being like, you know what? Screw everything. I just have to find a way to pack all my drums up and find a way to put in storage and get a day job and put my music career on the back burner because I can't be happy right now. And right now I am stressed beyond belief, basically because of the conglomerate of things that are going on within my family, the things that are going on between my parents, you know, what happened back in August. Some of you guys know what happened. I'm not going to disclose it here. And some other personal things. It's like it's stacking up, and you know that song by Lewis Cole, I don't want to look at my bank account. I'm too scared to look at my bank account. That's me right now. It's not just me, but also my family personal savings or lack thereof. There's so much going on. Like, I think subconsciously the reason why I'm going to bed at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, is because my brain is just like, dude, what are you going to do about this and that and this and the other? Now, about my laptop, because I'm venting and I do apologize about that. What happened with my laptop was, the first time it froze, it was doing a really slow response, and basically I was just like, okay, this reminds me of 2014, because back in 2014 my Mac motherboard decided to go up on me. The graphics card went to crap. So once I get it back to working order, back up everything. And luckily for me, I scrounged up enough cash to get a 4 terabyte lacy rugged drive, Thunderbolt drive. So I backed everything up in less than 20 minutes. Well, almost everything. I backed up all my music. I backed up all the stem tracks. I backed up all my videos. I backed up all my pictures. I backed up all the important stuff, excluding some recent downloads I did. And and then after I backed everything up, I was like, oh, my Mac seems to be acting normally. So let me go back on the internet and make sure everything's cool. And then my Mac acts up again. But this time the graphics start to go to crap, where I'm seeing multiple images of my desktop, like with lines and everything. So I'm just like, oh snap, let me try to back up everything again. So I turn it off, and it was just like, I'm out, peace. So basically, I try to turn it on, get the Apple logo. It loads up to like 50%, and then gray screen. Do it again. Loads up slowly, 50%, gray screen. So I'm just hoping it's not my hard drive, because I love SSD drives, but we all know if the SSD drive crashes, you can't salvage what's on flash media. So if it's my SSD, I'm screwed. I'm just hoping. It's a very bittersweet thing. But if it's not my hard drives, because I have two SSDs. I have an old 120 gig SSD that I swapped out for this current 500 gig SSD. If it's not the SSDs and it's my motherboard, you know, I can be like, hey, I just need a new Mac. You know, or I would love to build a Hackintosh. But again, I don't have that kind of money. So I'm sorry. So if it's the motherboard, I just know I have two good hard drives. That's a plus for me, because I can finish backing everything up once I get to another Mac or something. But the fact that the motherboard has gone up and the graphics card has gone to crap, I can't work. All this, the mics, all of this, I can't produce, I can't mix, I can't do anything. I can't do anything production worthy, except for like if I'm at a cool jam session, I can just use the camera I have on my iPhone. Use my Shure MV88 to capture the audio and stuff like that, and upload straight to YouTube, which I can do. But as far as recording covers or recording for other clients, or as far as recording for other people, it's not possible right now. And my brain is just like, look, you're gonna have to do what you're gonna have to do. You're a grown man. You have to find a job and do what you have to do to get back to your career. And there's other things that are going on in my head, like, dude, you're almost 30. Your career's over. You didn't work hard enough. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. It's time to drink the morning coffee and go to a 9 to 5. But yeah. But I just want to let you guys know what was up, and you might not be hearing from me for a while, so that's what's going on, and I'll talk in a bit, or just stay in touch. If you want to help me out, I'll put my PayPal information and my Patreon information in the description box below. And I just hope for the best. So I gotta get to bed. It's almost 3 in the morning. Go figure, right? I don't even know what time it is, but it's sometime after midnight. But I'm guessing it's almost 3. So I have to. Someone wants to rent my mic, so I have to pack these mics up and make that happen, and then I'll go to bed because I also have a gig in the evening. So I'll talk to you later. Peace.